Hello, lazy readers. Today, we're diving into a gripping memoir by none other than Salman Rushdie. In Knife, Rushdie recounts the shocking attack he survived in 2022 and reflects on the power of freedom of speech, resilience, and the enduring spirit of storytelling. This is a book that will leave you inspired and in awe of the human spirit. As always, I'll break it down chapter by chapter for you, blending his experiences into a compelling narrative. Let's get started. Chapter 1, The Attack. Picture this: a sunny day, an auditorium filled with eager fans, and Salman Rushdie about to begin a talk. Suddenly, chaos erupts. Rushdie describes the moments leading up to the attack with chilling detail, drawing readers into the tension and disbelief of the situation. He vividly recalls the stabbing, the pain, the panic, and the blur of faces around him. This chapter doesn't just recount the physical events, it delves into the emotional aftermath. Rushdie shares the fear and confusion he felt, as well as his immediate thoughts about whether he would survive. His storytelling is raw and unflinching, pulling you into his world. Chapter 2, Recovery and Resilience. Waking up in the hospital, Rushdie begins the long journey of recovery. He describes the physical pain and the emotional toll of coming to terms with the attack. Yet, amidst the trauma, he finds moments of gratitude for the medical team, for the friends and family who stood by him, and for the gift of life. Rushdie reflects on the fragility of existence and how the attack reinforced his commitment to living authentically. He recounts the small victories in his recovery process, from standing up for the first time to regaining the strength to write again. This chapter is a testament to resilience and the human spirit's ability to heal. Chapter 3, The Price of Freedom. Why was Rushdie targeted? This chapter explores the broader context of the attack, delving into his history with the satanic verses and the infamous fatwa issued against him. Rushdie reflects on the years he spent in hiding, the fear that became a constant companion, and the sacrifices he made to stand by his principles. He uses this chapter to discuss the cost of freedom of speech, emphasizing its importance even in the face of danger. Rushdie's reflections are profound, reminding readers of the power and responsibility that come with free expression. Chapter 4, A Life in Stories. Rushdie takes a step back to reflect on his life as a writer. He recounts the moments that shaped his career, from his early struggles to his rise as a literary icon. This chapter is filled with anecdotes about his creative process and the inspirations behind his most famous works. He shares how storytelling became his refuge and his weapon, a way to make sense of the world and fight back against oppression. For Rushdie, stories are not just entertainment, they are a means of survival and resistance. Chapter 5, The Role of Fear. Fear is a recurring theme in this memoir, and Rushdie dedicates this chapter to unpacking its role in his life. He describes the constant anxiety he felt during his years in hiding, as well as the courage it took to step back into the public eye. But fear, he argues, is not an enemy to be defeated, it's a force to be understood and harnessed. Rushdie shares techniques he used to cope with fear, from meditation to leaning on his support network. This chapter is both personal and universal, offering insights for anyone facing their own fears. Chapter 6, The Aftermath. The attack left scars, both physical and emotional. In this chapter, Rushdie opens up about the lingering effects of trauma. He discusses the challenges of returning to a normal life, dealing with nightmares, and navigating the public's reaction to his story. Yet, amidst the pain, there is hope. Rushdie describes how the outpouring of support from fans, friends, and fellow writers helped him find strength. He also reflects on the importance of forgiveness, not necessarily for the attacker, but for himself, to let go of the anger and move forward. Chapter 7, Freedom versus Safety. Is it worth risking safety for the sake of freedom? Rushdie wrestles with this question in a thought-provoking chapter. He examines the balance between protecting individuals and upholding the values of free expression. Drawing on historical examples, he makes a compelling case for why freedom must always take precedence. This chapter is a deep dive into philosophy and ethics, challenging readers to consider their own beliefs about security and liberty. Rushdie's arguments are nuanced and backed by his own experiences, making it one of the most powerful sections of the book. Chapter 8, Lessons from Adversity. Adversity can break us or make us stronger. For Rushdie, it did both. This chapter is a reflection on the lessons he's learned from his life's challenges. He talks about the importance of perseverance, the value of community, and the need to find meaning in suffering. Rushdie also shares advice for aspiring writers and activists, encouraging them to stay true to their values even when the world pushes back. His words are both practical and inspiring, a reminder that growth often comes from the hardest moments. Chapter 9, A New Chapter. As the memoir draws to a close, Rushdie looks to the future. He describes his plans for new projects, his hopes for a more tolerant world, and his gratitude for the second chance at life. This chapter is filled with optimism, showing that even after great darkness, there can be light. Rushdie's final message is one of resilience and hope. No matter what challenges we face, we have the power to rise above them and create something meaningful. And that, lazy readers, is Knife by Salman Rushdie. This memoir is a powerful testament to resilience, freedom, and the enduring power of storytelling. Which part of Rushdie's journey resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more bookish adventures. Until next time, keep being curious and lazy, I've got your back. Bye.